Shake blood thicker than water, but that water wash that body ever got it. So no, I just gave her body, she just took my soul. Put me in them handcuffs, she won't let me go.
Alright guys, I just want to welcome you to my goddamn YouTube channel. This is our first video and we're going to get right into it. So right here you see me installing my nude cap, and to install that I'm using the Kiss glue. I don't use Got To Be spray anymore because it doesn't hold like glue does, and the glue makes it blend better. And you'll see that once I add the makeup to the cap. So yeah, we're just gonna blow dry the cap to make sure that the glue is dry. And here we're gonna add the makeup. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. You see me? You see me? Stop playing, ho. Anyways, yeah, so once we get that on, and I use cream foundation on my lace and my cap. Alright, so moving on, we're gonna cut the cap off, and I go based off of my hairline because that's the way I glued it down. So we're just gonna follow that line. It's taking me a while. It's probably took this long because of the way I put the damn cap on. Looking like I'm trying to rob somebody. Crazy. Alright, so we got that cut off. We're going to move on to trying on the wig, and then we're going to glue it down. This wig was actually too small for my head, and yeah, that just made it hard for me, but I still got it done. I used 2 layers of the boho glue. I usually use Erica J glue, but I ran out. I restocked for Thanksgiving. So yeah, we're going to not glue, we're going to melt the lace into the glue now. And to do that, I don't use my fingers. I use the end of my comb, because if you use your finger has oil in it, so that's just going to mix with the glue. Not a good look. Not a good look. Don't advise it. So now we're moving on to the other side. We're going to do the same 2 layers of that boho that we did to the first side. And that's me vibing out to that rod wave. I love me some rod wave, y'all. So here we're going to go back and we're going to go add glue to the portions of the lace that were not glued down. I would prefer for there to be portions that were not glued down than there to be too much glue on my forehead, because it's hard to separate the glue from the wig that's already glued down once it's dry. So less is more. Okay, so we're just going to glue those portions down. Look at that. I added some more makeup to the lace because it was a little too light, and then I sprayed it with hairspray. And then I'm going to tie it down with my elastic band. This is a crucial part. Please don't skip this. Everybody need to do that step. Tie that lace down with that elastic band after you're done gluing it, please. I'm vibing again. That airhead was so good. Tootsie had me like this. Alright, so we're going to move on to taking off the elastic band. And I'm going to comb out my edges because, again, we did spray it with hairspray. So we're just going to comb all of that out. You don't want that stuck to your forehead. And then I'm going to fix my part some more. We really had to finesse this because of the way the wig is made. It's not really a side part that you can do. We had to do a deep side part, but that's okay. We finessed it like we always do. We're going to move on with the wax stick and the hot comb. And that is the She Is Bomb wax stick. I recommend that. Guys, go get that. If you want a flat wig, I'm talking flat ass, no back. Flat ass. Use that wax stick and that hot comb. Next, we're going to separate out our edges. And for this look, I didn't want many edges because, again, this is a colored wig. And I don't like dramatic edges with the colored wigs. It just don't look right to me. That's just a preference. And I'm going to just shape the baby hairs to my face to make sure that I get a good look. and then twist them up to get them out of our way. And we're still doing that. This is going to take a while, so just bear with me 1 second. That's how I be on the phone at work, y'all. I be like, bear with me 1 second. All right, back to the video. So as you see, we're still separating that out. And I'm going to go ahead and twist that up. You see me, period. Stop playing with me. We're going to go back in with the hot comb. Listen, I'm telling you, you got to go back in at least 2 to 3 times with this hot comb. You want the wig as flat as it can be. Here, my camera went dead, so I had to switch to the iPhone camera. Still going in with that hot comb. And then we're going to move on to our edges. For my edges, I use Got To Be spray in foam. I don't use gel anymore. I don't know why. It's just something I stopped doing. And for my edges, I like to wait till the Got To Be spray is tacky. And then that's when I start going in with swooping my edges. See, look at that. It just takes a little bit of effort. Right here, y'all, I had the hardest time with this edge. I was literally swooping my hair for like 15 minutes trying to get this edge to stay. I gave up. This is the best that I could do. I was like, fuck it. You ain't gonna see it anyways. Moving on to the other side. You're gonna go in with the Got To Be and a little bit of foam. Again, I don't like all that foam because I don't like it wet. I like it tacky, so it'll stay once I'm actually manipulating it. Like that. You just gonna swoop until you get the desired effect. I'm gonna let y'all watch that while I do that. Swoop, 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 swoop. Yeah, I'm gonna let y'all continue to watch that, and I think I'm gonna move on to my sideburns in just one moment. This really takes a while. I like to have my edges looking a certain way, so I'll be doing my edges for a while. That's really why it takes me so long to get ready, doing my edges and taking pictures. But anyways, back to the video. We're moving on to laying down the sideburns. Back in with the Got To Be in the foam. Just gonna swoop, 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 swoop. And I cut that a little bit to make it shorter. I don't like them long sideburns. It looks crazy. Especially again with colored hair. You don't want anything dramatic with colored hair. It's not gonna look right. Well, in my opinion, it doesn't look right. Some people might think it does, but I don't. Okay, still on the edges. Going back in with the wax stick. Again, you want this wig as flat as it can be. Now, this is my favorite part. I like to go in and define my part with the same makeup that I use for the cap. And I just want y'all to see how the difference in this part. Look at that. Look at that. This is my scalp. What are y'all talking about? This grew out my head. Y'all didn't just see me install the wig. Y'all seen me playing with my hair. That's what y'all seen. Look at that. Oh my gosh. These frontals are crazy, bro. The fact that you can make lace look like your real hair is crazy to me. Back in with the hot comb. Look at that lace. Look at that. Oh my gosh. I did the damn thing. I think I burnt myself right here, but I didn't keep it on camera. Boom, we're done. And now we're going to show you the finished product. Bad bitch. Look at the install. Woo.
My mama been told me don't get no poor performance, and whatever you gon' do, just do it.